I was a little concerned when they said they could only take us at 6:30, but...
I know, this house is on fire, right? Now, this is how you do V-Day.
For this Valentine's Day, you know, we were bringing back a bunch of things, obviously, most noticeably Clive Bixby and Juliana.
Hello, Clive. This is Juliana.
Look, lady, please stop calling me. This is
No, Phil, don't hang up.
Claire?
No, not Claire. Juliana.
Clive Bixby is the smoothest, dumbest man on earth. Oh. Clive meets back up with Juliana, who he had met at the hotel bar last year, and Juliana leaves him her hotel room key.
Don't take too long.
We got Julie Bowen naked last year, so we thought it was Ty Burrell's turn, and he rose to the challenge expertly on the bed, waiting for Juliana to come out.
Juliana,
Clive, where are you?
you have to come find me. Chris Lloyd and Danny Zucker came dressed as two other of the Bixby brothers, Nigel Bixby and Hume Bixby. There have been three of us walking around on set today. It's been pretty awesome. So, you up for a little adventure? Claire?
Do you think you can handle it, Phil?
2 months ago, I booked a private chef, musicians, the works, for a romantic dinner at home. I just had to get the senorita out of the house while they set up.
We like the idea of Jay being competitive with Gloria. We thought that might be a fun dynamic to play. And
Why you no be no more romantic to me? We walk in the door and bam! She looks like a big idiot.
we always liked that he thought he'd outwit her and do this great plan. And then we always liked that the great thing we love about the Gloria character is that she's deceptively intelligent and really smart, and smarter than he is.
What the hell?
I win! I see you sneaking around, trying to trick me, so when I figure it out, I move the party over here and I trick you. I win!
By the way, I need to apologize to you. I'm sorry I got so silly with all that Broderick stuff earlier.
No, please do not worry about it. Cam, I like it when you get a little jealous.
For Mitch and Cam with the assistant, we thought, well, that's an interesting story that you could sort of only tell with a gay couple, where two people in a relationship were both convinced that this person had a crush on them.
We have talked long enough about Broderick's crush, which he does not have on you.
Oh my God, what?
Okay, fine. Since you won't let it go, your assistant is hot for me. That's why he's been playing the saboteur.
And you're sure it's not because he wants me?
It wasn't that either of them were thinking, oh, I want to be with this guy. It was that it was all about their own vanity, about being attractive to a third person and competitive.
Maybe if some assistant's crush is so important to us, it means we should appreciate each other a little bit more.
Well, I can't think of a better time to start. And the great thing about that text is we don't have to know which one of us he wanted.
I know.
I know.
This is the worst Valentine's Day. Best Valentine's Day ever.
We had broken up Dylan and Haley, and it was always our intention to sort of have them come back and break up again and, you know, like a normal teen relationship.
I've hit a new low. You can talk to me.
We had sort of explored that Manny had a little crush on Haley, who was technically his niece. Him being completely overestimating his sex appeal, thinking that while she's on the rebound, he could move in, only to be thwarted at the end by Dylan singing a song. You can't compete with that.
Do you hear music? Yes. And the fact that you hear it too. Is that Dylan? Oh my God!
Imagine me naked. I imagine you naked.
Okay, here she comes.
Happy Mother's Day! What are you wearing?
You don't remember this shirt? You made it for me for Mother's Day in kindergarten. It's adorable.
We are here today because we're filming the episode entitled Mother's Day, which Dan and I wrote together. We wanted to show how sometimes being a mom is frustrating. So in this episode, Claire and Gloria take the kids on a hike, and that doesn't go so great.
Can we watch the language? There's nothing else to watch.
Enough complaining! You can't beach all day because you're not at the beach all day! Come on!
She has this fantasy that she's going to go for a beautiful hike with Gloria and all the kids, and they're going to spend this lovely day outside in the fresh air together. And of course, the kids do nothing but moan and complain, and she and Gloria end up having to go off and hike alone.
I'm giving myself a Mother's Day present. Kids, your hike is over.
Yes!
No, not happy. Bad. Sad. Gloria and I are gonna go finish this beautiful hike together while you sit here and think about how selfish and thoughtless you've been. Come on.
And when they're off hiking alone, they spill their guts about how they really feel about their kids.
Anybody who's ever had a kid knows that they can irritate the freaking life out of you at some point. Am I right? Oh, okay.
Mitch gives breakfast in bed to Cam, which is a very sweet gesture until Cam realizes that it's Mother's Day.
Today is your day.
Today.
Yeah, all day.
Today's my day.
Something's happening.
It's Mother's Day, Mitchell.
It dawns on me that he might be bringing me breakfast in bed because it's Mother's Day, and he thinks of me as a mother.
I think probably every same-sex partner who are men, lesbians might go through this on Father's Day. It's who plays the mother role, who plays the father role in same-sex relationships. And of course, I've sort of allowed Cam to believe he plays the mother role, so that's not sitting well with him.
You're bringing me breakfast in bed on Mother's Day.
Okay, no, this is not a Mother's Day breakfast. This is a breakfast that happens
You think
to be
of me as Lily's mother. I'm your wife. I'm a woman.
Jay and Phil are cooking a Mother's Day feast.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to.
We're not doing that. He's been cooking his mother's bolognese sauce.
And we accidentally sort of stumble onto this recipe that Jay had made for his mom when he was a kid called How to Make a Perfect Mom. All we need is a tablespoon of love, 1 cup of warmth, add 1 heart softened.
What the hell are you talking about?
This recipe for the perfect mom by J. Francis Pritchett, age 9.
Jeez, I forgot all about that. I didn't know she had it in there.
What's that, Francis?
Nothing. He thinks, he's not too much in touch with his feelings, and he's kind of fighting these emotions, and then it all comes out as he's telling the story about his mother sticking up for him when he was a Little League baseball player. I remember I had this Little League coach, and one time after a game, he was laying into me about something, I don't remember, but Mom comes charging out of the stand. She goes right up to the guy, face to face, nose to nose, and she says to him, let me tell you something. Nobody, and I mean nobody, yells at my little boy.
Oh my God, it's happening again.
It's okay, Jake. Let it out.
Mother's Day is a wonderful day. I think all mothers are underappreciated usually, and that day you can honor your mom, and of course, as we say, you only get one.
Mother's Day always reminded me of the day that my father would be like, it's Mother's Day. Make sure you tell your mother that you love her. And I was like, then it always sort of felt like a gun to my head. I was like, Mom, I love you. Dad's making me do it. I was actually very capable of doing it on my own, but my father was just terrified that I would forget. I never forgot.
I think that moms often end up having to kind of be everything to kids, and I'm very grateful to all of them.
I'm sorry, Mom. Me too.
Bottle of red, bottle of what?
Oh, yeah, and I'm the weak one? Mitchell?
All right, I'm good.
Guys, set and action!
Behold my creation! I do as you command, Master.
I'm Mike Spiller. I'm directing this episode. It's called Halloween, and oddly, it's about Halloween.
It is the story, really, of how a Halloween crumbles in the Dunphy house.
Claire loves Halloween. She loves it. Ah! My hand! Ah! Very funny, Mom. I know it's Halloween. Nice fake hand.
The scariest thing that ever happened to me. I had to sing alone on stage because a couple of guys bailed out on me.
Forgetting my lyrics in a Broadway musical in front of 2,000 people. Just going up, having no idea what to sing.
Probably walking around in Harlem one night around Halloween in the little skimpy outfits that you wear as a teenager on Halloween.
Honey, trust me, I am sparing you an entire day of guys asking you if you have a rough tongue.
Ew. When I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard at night with my family and I saw Chucky, he looked at me right at the same time, and then he started chasing me. That really scared the bejeebers out of me.
All right, so everybody has to be here at 5:30 to rehearse our House of Horrors. You guys have your costumes ready?
Yeah. What's the secret? Me and Manny came up with something together.
I love that.
My favorite Halloween costume probably has to be one year when I was Goldilocks, but I have dark hair and I didn't feel like putting on a blonde wig, so I just went as Brownie Locks.
I always liked dressing up like a nerd. I would always raid my brother's closet. I would always give him trouble and say, like, well, I won Nerd Day with wearing your clothes.
My favorite costume when I was a child, not to be confused with adult.
Doomy. Cam, I have to say, I feel kind of sexy. Well, squeaky sexy.
Was probably, I went very classic. I went with the hobo, you know, the charcoal on the face, the handkerchief. You could just make it with your dad's sock drawer, really. And I think that's why I liked it. It was simple and it was easy and it was easy to take off. I hated those Halloweens at the end where you're just stuck with a greasy face.
Thank you for joining us on our special day.
Other children have not fared so well.
Welcome to your nightmare.
The scene we're shooting today is actually what Claire has planned for the trick-or-treaters, a sort of horror house obstacle course that the children will go through, and how her family is screwing it up so badly that the holiday just becomes hideous for her.
All I ask is that you leave me Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. I realize it is a crazy-ass holiday for a grown woman to care about this much, but it is my crazy-ass holiday. Mine.
Everything starts going wrong, but then everything starts going good later in the episode. But you'll have to see to believe.